A battle of numbers, a battle of narrative, and a battle of pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, in the middle of rising Iran-United States tension, a new claim has now taken the center stage. And this time, it is about money. A lot of money. Mr. Trump, he makes a sharp claim in typical Trump style. US President, he has made a striking statement again. He claims that Iran is under extreme financial pressure and that the situation is worsening by the day. According to him, the economic squeeze linked to tensions in the Strait of Hormuz is costing Iran hundreds of millions of dollars every single day. A figure that is being widely circulated but also strongly debated. But let me tell you first what is this Hormuz pressure story first. The Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important shipping routes in the world. All tankers pass through it, trade flows through it, and global energy market depend on it. Now, amid the rising tension, reports and claims suggest that increased military presence and monitoring in that region is disrupting normal activity. But here's the key point. There is no single verified source confirming a formal blockade causing the exact financial losses that are being claimed here. But still, it is the narrative that is gaining the global attention. $500 million a day. A claim that has shocked many. One of the most viral figures that is being shared is this. Iran is losing $500 million per day. But this number, it is not independently confirmed by the global financial institutions or any official economic report. It is part of a broader political argument used to highlight maximum pressure tactics, and that makes it very powerful and very controversial at the same time. Here is Washington's strategy, and that is maximum pressure. The US approach is being discussed here. It's not really new though. It is often refers to a maximum pressure policy. The idea that's extremely simple. Restrict financial flows, increase the sanction pressure, and monitor the strategic regions closely. With that, you can limit the economic breathing space too. Reports also suggest increased surveillance activity in that region, including advanced systems such as military drones that are used for maritime monitoring, often mentioned in defense briefings here. But again, operational details remain tightly controlled and not fully disclosed publicly. Now, let's see the other side now. Iran has rejected the narrative being pushed. Officials insist that the country is not collapsing financially. Basically, they are saying, we have money to bomb you. They argue that Iran has survived years of sanctions, which is true. Economic pressure has not changed its political stance, and external pressure will not force policy surrender. Let me simplify this for you. Denial meets pressure. Pressure meets resistance. The question is it really a ceasefire or just a pause? Well, there are also reports suggesting that a ceasefire arrangement or pause in escalation has been extended quietly in the background. But details that remain unclear, fragmented, and not formally confirmed across the official channels. So the situation, it sits in a gray zone. It's not full conflict, not full peace, but something in between. And it matters beyond Iran and the US. Why? Because this is not just a regional story anymore. Because Strait of Hormuz is not a local geography, right? It's a global infrastructure. Well, if tensions rise over here, then the oil prices will react, shipping routes will adjust, insurance costs increase, and market respond instantly. So even rumors can move global economies. The real question under all these claims. So what is actually happening here? Is Iran truly under extreme financial collapse? Are they bankrupted? Or is it part of a wider political messaging war, where numbers, claims, and pressure statements are used as strategic tools? Because let's be honest here, in modern geopolitics, sometimes the most powerful weapon, it is not the bomb, it's not the military force, it's not the drone, it is the perception, and that leaves us here. A disputed financial narrative, a sensitive maritime choke point, and two sides refusing to back down. And in the middle of all this chaos, the world is watching closely, trying to separate facts from political framing.